Okay. Where are we? 24. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going?
Viral, of course.
You're up,
Banks,
Josh. What is it?
bangs, bangs, bangs. I am pro-life. How about you?
I'm pro-life. Yes.
Good. I'm glad we're on the
for
same
life.
page. That would be pretty awkward if you were like anti-life, if you just wanted to kill people. But I am pro-life, 100%.
Okay. What does that mean?
That means I want to see people live to their fullest. I want people to thrive. I want people to live to their maximum, right? To me, that's pro-life. By the way, I'm also pro-choice. I also believe women should have the right to choose what to do with their own body during gestation, during pregnancy.
Okay, so let's begin at pro-life at the beginning, okay? And let's discuss that. And I think I know where we're going here.
I have no idea where we're going. I'm glad you know. Please tell me where the frick we're going with this.
This is your subject. So if you are pro-life, you are for people to have babies, right?
No, that's pro-birth.
Okay.
No, I don't care if people have babies or not. I'm not worried about underpopulation. So no, that's not me. No.
All right. Okay. Define life then. Let's start there.
Define life. Okay, let me define life in our context of our conversation.
Right now, yeah.
From the time you're born, inclusive until the time you die. Like everything is part of your life, not just the beginning part, not just when you're in the womb, but also all the way through death. So I am pro that entire time. You can't pick one time that's more important than the other for me. Okay,
so you said from birth until when you die, and then you went into womb. Then you said womb. So when is life? I mean, for you, when does life begin? Conception? The egg and the sex before the conception? The sperm swimming around with the egg? Not connected yet?
I think so again, this is a huge debate, and there's a philosophical portion and there's a scientific portion of it. Scientifically, they talk about the limbic system and when a fetus can actually feel pain, when it's self-aware, which happens in the third trimester. So I'm okay with that, defining life. You know, I'm okay with some restrictions, by the way, on abortion if it makes sense, right? But again, just a wholesale, women can't choose. I'm not for.
Okay, for argument's sake, let's just say that born is what this is what you define for now. What you define as life.
That's fine. That's close.
And we can. Okay, so when you're born and when you die, you are pro-life. Got it.
The whole thing, though, it's a package. It's a package deal.
Oh yeah, it's not until you're 18 years old and you're on your own. And okay, so then let's get busy with this. War. I'm going to jump to it. Is war pro-life?
Nope, I'm not for war. To me, war is never a solution.
Okay.
It's just not.
Okay, so going into Iraq, Iran back in 2000s, 1990s. So going in, killing people. I mean, in war, you're not for that. That's
in general, no. It's got to be. You got to look at the whole equation, right? If more people are going to die by not going to war, let's say like in Nazi Germany, I guess that's the right choice. You're kind of out of options, but it's definitely a last resort.
Okay, so during this time where you're alive, capital punishment. Capital punishment is you're not for it. Okay.
Not for it. To me, that's just it's revenge. It's more revenge than justice. And
it's not pro-life.
Not.
Okay, so war is not pro-life. Capital punishment is not pro-life, and these are two things that in our country we do. I mean, we do it about every 20 years. I mean, at least every 20 years we do it.
And not just that. When people are pro-life, the ones that say pro-life in terms of anti-abortion, they're also the ones typically in favor of the capital punishment, going to war. It's just the irony of it is what gets me.
Okay, okay. Then let's discuss that. The difference is that they believe, from my understanding with what you said, is that life begins somewhere in the womb. Like, let's say conception. Let's say when the egg and the
Yes.
sperm meet. So whenever that is, let's say it's 3 weeks in, or let's say, yeah.
No,
let's say
immediate on conception.
Okay.
As soon as
So they look at that as pro-life, and this is your argument. They're saying they're pro-life because that's when life begins, and we're for that. However, if that child is born and commits a crime after 18, and you're saying that the hypocrisy is that person should go to the electric chair for capital punishment and die, or at 18 go off and fight a war, correct? Which are two things that you believe are not pro-life. So what you're saying is the congruency of pro-life in the womb people is not congruent. It's not congruent with outside the womb.
I'll take it even further. I'll say they believe life starts at conception, and a lot of them, life ends at birth.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard that before.
I just made it up. That's honestly, that's what it feels like. Because here's the thing, once a child is born, now when it comes to social services, when it comes to raising it, what if it's an unwanted pregnancy? Now it's got to go through this system, an orphan, adoption process, all these things that the same people that want to force births to happen, even if they're unwanted, they don't want to fund these social programs. They're all
okay. I'm with you on this. Yeah. I'm with you on this. So you see the hypocrisy in
tremendous.
Yeah, life in the womb, and once they're born, then I'm not pro-life anymore. I'm pro,
Yeah, they're pro-birth.
No entitlement.
They're pro-birth, right? That's okay. They're pro-birth. They just want birth. That's it. And I just want to change the wording. I want them to stop using pro-life. Just say I'm pro-birth. That's fine.
Oh,
right. That's okay. Wear it on the sleeve. Be proud of it.
Okay. Are you pro-birth?
No, I'm not pro-birth. If you want to have a baby and you want to birth a child, go for it. I'm not gonna cheerlead you to do it though. I'm not gonna force you to do it. I'm not going to suggest you do it. Right. Go do it if you want to. It's okay. I'm pro-choice. Pro-choice means you get to choose. You want to birth it, you don't want to birth it. Your choice. Okay.
You do understand that pro-choice is pro-choice because you don't want to be pro or anti-life, So if pro-life is the vernacular that the pro-lifers are using,
yeah,
and then the other side, for marketing purposes, has a rough time with anti-life, So they had to go pro-choice. So wait a minute. If you're pro-birth, I get this. If you're pro-birth, I'm pro-birth. I had 2 kids. I was birthed. I'm okay with that.
No. That being okay with birth is not the same thing as pro-birth. Pro-birth means you're an advocate. You just want people to birth. Like, come on, let's go. Like, if you're pro clean water, you want to make sure everyone has clean water, and not like it's your choice. So I'm just saying, give them a choice. If you don't want to birth it, don't birth it. It's okay.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how.
Remember, I'm pro-life. So life starts at birth. So if you do birth it, now we got to be pro-life. Now we have to support a life.
Put money into it, put resources in it, take care of them. They're part of our society now. Got it. Let's go back to pro-birth because I feel, I'm a father. I had 2 kids. I'm pro their birth. I'm pro my birth too because
you're pro their life, right? You're really pro their life.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to, because I feel that I am, yes, for birth. We're going to need people to take over when we move on. And yeah, I have kids.
That's true. We're only down to 7 billion of us, Yeah, I can only imagine what would happen if we get underpopulated, but all right.
Oh, okay. So I see. So your point is pro-birth or pro-choice, not pro-life, because pro-life, so pro-birthers only believe in pro-life for the gestation period. You're saying pro-life is no, from birth to the rest of your life. Got it. Oh, okay. So you're differentiating.
So if you do exist as society, if you do exist, it's our responsibility to support you. We have to support you. We can't ignore you anymore.
Okay. Wow. I think that would be, you're a birther, aren't you? Or you're a pro-lifer.
Pro-choice. I'm pro-choice and pro-life, both.
Okay. Oh, nice.
You get to choose if you want to birth the child or not. Yeah. And then, but if you do birth the child, now we have to support it. Now we're pro-life.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's take care of this person. Let's. Okay. Wow. That was liver. So you're pro birth and you're pro.
I'm not pro birth. No. I'm not pro birth.
You're pro life. No, you're pro choice and you're pro life.
Yes, you got it. Not pro birth.
All right. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going
viral.
Yeah.